I thought King Triton was the ruler of all the oceans, but apparently not. This book claims the Arctic Ocean is ruled by Duchess Dagmar. I tried looking it up online, but all I found were people complaining that an Arctic mermaid totally contradicts what happened with Ursula's sister and her Arctic lair in Little Mermaid 2: Return to the Sea.
Argofont Book Review, Argofont Book Review.
King Triton and the princesses are visiting for Duchess Dagmar's 100th birthday party. Sebastian warns them the iceberg castle is haunted by a ghost named Morven. Ariel and Alana see a pale white figure with large evil eyes. But it's not a ghost, it's an Arctic seal. I'm surprised the seal is not more offended the mermaids mistook her for a monster. The Duchess has two great-grandsons named Starwin and Winterford. Years ago, Ariel and her sisters babysat them. The princesses played a prank on the boys. They made it seem like a wild octopus attacked Ariel. The boys behaved very well after that. The boys are nervous when showing the princesses to their rooms. They say that Ariel is staying in the room where Morven died. Then they swim away in fright. At dinner, the Duchess tells the scary story of Morven. He was a cranky recluse who built the castle. He refused to evacuate during a storm. As a result, he was killed by a falling bookcase. The next person to use his room was a maid who was scared off by Morven's ghost. The room has been vacant ever since. That night, the sisters hear scary noises, and a voice yells, "Get out!" Ariel struggles to think of an explanation that doesn't involve ghosts. She sees Morven floating around outside. Well, they're mermaids. They always float. The boys arrive early for breakfast the next morning because they used a secret passage. The Duchess says there are secret passages all over the castle. Morven returns when the princesses practice singing, and he moves everything out of Ariel's room, even though the door was locked. Finally, all the sisters see Morven in Ariel's room. He tells them to be gone! Ariel decides she's had enough of this ghost. She searches her room. The ghost left some hair on the bookcase. This helps Ariel find a hidden tunnel behind the bookcase. The princesses go through the tunnel and discover the ghost is an elaborate prank. The two boys pretended to be a ghost to scare the princesses. Morven's ghost appears at the birthday party and terrifies the boys. Everyone assumes it's Ariel's sister in disguise, but no, it was the real ghost! Ooh. The end. Post-book follow-up. This book is okay for a light-hearted ghost story. It's not all that scary. I was expecting something more like Goosebumps books. Although, to be fair, the Goosebumps Mermaid book was not all that scary either. The story is mostly the princesses being scared by the ghost, 6 chapters in a row. I've read more than enough kids' mysteries to quickly realize the ghost was really the boys playing a prank. Overall, I didn't enjoy this book much. It probably would have worked better as an episode of the TV show as opposed to a book. I found it to be pretty predictable and generic, and not as good as the ghost story book based on Frozen. I like the author. Here's a picture of me with the author at a book signing. I think this is the worst of the 3 books she wrote for this series. The best one is book 10, The Boyfriend Mix-Up. Don't miss my review of that book because it's awesome! I give The Little Mermaid number 8, The Haunted Palace, a sideways thumbs up.